friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are setting up our January budget. Brand new budget books, plural. A little bit of a change. Y'all know I don't do change, but I did a little change. I also changed the discs on this business book to these tortoiseshell. So Petey decides that he needs to go in the laundry room right now since the dryer's going. So I apologize if you hear that in the background. I haven't set up this for January yet. So I'm not going to get into it, like look, the calendar's blank. I'm not going to get into it today, but I should have it ready to go by the mid-month check-in. And I will show you then what it looks like and how I'm tracking business expenses. So for today, we're still using our monthly planner and also the budget by paycheck boxed set. So this is the January book. I have set up in here my calendar. I haven't put my, I like to use little check boxes and on this one, and then I have some build you stickers here that I just need to lay down for this book. Then I've got like all of my personal bills listed here on the first page. I am paid once per month. I've got my cash envelopes listed out, and then on the second page, so I photocopied and on sticker paper and redid the paycheck bill tracker because I don't need another, the page behind it is an extra debt, extra savings. I don't need that page. So I photocopy it and then stick it down. This is all business expenses. So that's new. I had just used to commingle them all together. Now they're differentiated out by the type of expense. And then I've got my cash denomination breakdown here for my cash envelopes. I've already stuffed my cash envelopes for January. It was $859, and you can watch that video. It'll be linked in the description box. So this is ready to go, and then I've got like my expense tracker set up. So this is for cash, after paying Claire to get their own page, and then for the checking account. So for January, my goals, which I don't have written on here yet, but I know what they are. First goal is to track expenses. That's an ongoing thing. I just need to be mindful to always keep tracking the expenses. The goal this month is to save $750, to pay down debt by $500, to pay an extra $60 to PayPal. And if you watch my budget series, I paid off my Mac, and that was anywhere between $60 to $80 a month that I was paying. So I'm going to take that money and use it towards paying off PayPal. I want to finish my QuickBook updates so that I can close out 2022 and work on the Shopify site and have 3,000 in Etsy sales. So that's the goals for this month. I have not picked a Budget Mom savings challenge. That's typically what comes here. So she's doing a little bit different this year. You don't get like 12 months in like a bundle. They're releasing 1 month at a time. What they released for January is for Christmas and to save over 12 months. I already have my plan for Christmas, so that's not helpful to me. For this month, I like to do a true, not to say it's not a true savings challenge, but I like to have a savings challenge. So I could always go back and use one of my old Budget Mom savings challenges. I have 24 of them. But I also got some new savings challenges this year. So I got this Cents to Savings, and I could pick one in here. So I'm going to look through and decide if I find a Budget Mom one that I want to do, or if I find one of these that I want to do. And then I also have the Taylor Budgets savings challenge book. I bought hers as a printable, so there's some in here that I could choose from as well. if I end up doing either of these, they're a little bit higher savings amounts than the Budget Mom, and so I may have to spread it over multiple months. So that's the only downfall about it. I like to do a new one each month, but it is what it is. So this week, on Friday, which will be January 6th, every Friday I do my savings challenge, 52 weeks of savings. So I'm going to start that again this year. And this week will be the first week. And so we'll do the 0 out savings challenge here and start that savings again. So for income, I am expecting $79.49.62 this month. Actually, it's so weird. My paycheck went up a little bit, so it did already come in. It was $52.60, and so what's weird about it is, like, my tax amount went down, but my medical amount went up, which I don't know if theoretically that should actually be the way that happens, because the medical is a before tax deduction. I don't know, but I ended up with like almost $70 more, so I'll take it. I'll take the little $68. So that's that. So we've got 2,700 more to go. So that's income. Okay, so this used to be my expense page. I've changed it. I'm gonna put goals down here. And so the goals that I just went over with you, I printed myself out some little extra bubbles and things. I'm gonna lay that out so that it's just like a sort of vision board focus area for me. So this is what I'm gonna be using for this page. This will be my little goals page, and then we can check in with those at the end of the month to see if we achieve them. Then I laid out my expenses so that I can see them for personal and for business all in one spread. So over here I have the personal expenses. We've already paid rent on our leaking home. That's going to be fixed soon, hopefully. If you haven't watched my videos, I had a little rant about it. We had a really bad storm and my roof was leaking because, you know, I don't have any more trees or fences to fall, so why not? So rent and water, sewer, trash have been paid. I have Dish blank here because Dish quietly raised my monthly rate. And it's the second time that they've quietly done it. And by quietly, I mean, they didn't tell me they were going to raise it. They just raised it. And I don't like that. I feel like, one, you should have to inform people. I shouldn't just get a more expensive bill and have to try to figure out why. And I've been with them for probably 15 to 20 years. And so they're not really trying to give you anything to stay loyal. I was looking at DirecTV. They were offering $150, and then if you had a Dish bill, which I would, another $150 in like Visa gift cards. But I think it may have expired on December 31st, so I might have missed my opportunity there. I'll have to go check. The other thing I was looking at is possibly just doing like Hulu Live. Either way, it's going to be cheaper than Dish because I think it's like $105 now. And I don't get that much. I mean, I really, I get like a basic package, which is nothing. And then I pay an extra, I think, $15 for the local channels, which is really what I'm trying to watch because I watch network TV shows. And I have 2 add-ons because I want to watch Ratchet TV, Bravo, and OWN. And so I feel like I'm paying a lot and not getting a lot, and they could care less about me as a customer. So anyways, that's my little TED Talk and rant about Dish. So that's why it's blank, because I don't know what it is, what the amount, one, I don't know what the amount is. I just know it went up. I think it was 105, 102, 105, 100 and something, and it was 80 something. So it's like really irritant to me that you just raised it up and it just quietly. You didn't say nothing. And I know this because I compared last month to this month, and it was different in the basic package amount. They also sent me an email the other day after all of this happened with the bill, where they indicated that my equipment is out of date, and I need to select a new package because they don't offer what I have anymore. I'm going to select something new, and it's just not going to be you. That's what's going to happen. Anyways, so that's that. So that is expenses. I don't really have anything else out of the ordinary going on. Cloth and paper already came out. Nora's Cove already came out. Nora's Cove is my budget box. No other bills have been paid yet for this month, but after this video, I'm going to get on it. Then on the business expense side, nothing's been paid yet. I think the first bill is due like around the 4th. So this is just, we're still fleshing this out. I had said I was going to cancel this Gold City, and I went to do it this evening, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, eh. So I put it in pencil because I'm on the fence about it. I don't bill, and it doesn't bill until the 9th, so I have time to decide if I want to keep it or get rid of it. But for this month, I don't expect anything unusual with expenses, either personal or business. Cash envelopes, like I said, have already been stuffed, $859. I am going to go back and add a cash envelope for the cloth and paper estate box because it is quarterly, $150, and so I think maybe the next time it bills is February, so I'm already be behind the curve, but something is better than nothing. So I will probably add like 50. Did I just pay in December? I don't know when the billing dates are, but I know a box comes this month, I believe. So I'm gonna set that up, and then at least I'm not getting hit with the full $150 at one time. I will pull that money from Etsy money when I pay myself. Sinking funds. Let's talk about sinking funds. So I'm going to do a sinking funds video comparing January 2022 to December 31st, 2022, just so that you can see where we've come on our sinking funds. These are a combination of like sinking fund cash envelopes and sinking funds in a bank account. Emergency fund is currently at $4,008, which you may think is kind of low because I was close to $5,000, and you would be correct. But I will share in my December closeout video why. Taxes, we have a little over $2,000. Vacation, $893. Health, $104. Car, $210. Bulk shopping, $72. PD, $207. Home, $195. Business, Black Friday, and self-care all have 0. Christmas has $233. Sam's has $60. Costco, Prime, Canva, and the P.O. Box all have $120. Clothing has $30. iPad has $60. My new thing now is I want a Kindle. Okay, shiny things. Birthday has $63. Checking has, this is a checking buffer at Ally, $28.39. Profit account has $720.27, which I could use to go buy the iPad if I really wanted to. Roth has $609.50. Total $10,036.96. So this does not include what was added as part of the cash envelopes for the month. So the amount has increased, but I anticipate paying some things this month as well. So Sam's Club will be paid this month. There'll be some taxes paid this month. I got to pay I think my quarterly taxes are due like the 15th. So I got to do that. Those are the only things I think. I think Costco maybe. I'll check tomorrow when I go. Prime and Canva, I believe, are due in February. So that's where we're at on sinking funds. Debt. So I just did the budget series debt I just recorded that debt video. And so here is our focus debt for 2023. We have Discover, Quicksilver, Platinum, Klarna, and Afterpay, which hopefully will be really close to being cleared out this month. We're at about $1,550 between the two of them. PayPal, Kohl's, Ashley Furniture, Navy Federal Loan, and CarMax. That is what we are focusing on. Total $32,607.43. So I had said I wanted to pay off $500 in debt. I might revise that to say to $1,000. I'm gonna revise it to $1,000. And the reason I'm gonna revise it to $1,000 is because it's a given. I'm gonna pay off $500 because I don't have a choice, because these Afterpay payments are due. So we're gonna make it $1,000. At least make it challenging for ourselves. So that's that weekly check-in. I will update this as we go each week. I usually update it on Sundays. So we'll update on the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. And this is just for those variable expense cash envelopes. I like to check in and see where we're at each week, and if our money is going to last through the end of the month. So that is the January budget. I hope that you enjoyed this video and got some ideas for your own budget. If you have any questions, let me know, and then we will have a mid-month check-in in a few weeks, and hopefully I'll be able to show you how I have set up my business budget at that time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below. It really helps the channel to grow, and I will see you next time. Bye.